Good afternoon and welcome to Something About Being Out. Talking a little bit quieter today. I've come down to a chosen stretch of river. Although it is hot, you've always got to be prepared for the weather. Doesn't look the best, but when you're out in the height of the sunshine. But today is quite an overcast day. Totally different to yesterday. The water here isn't so fast flowing. Well, it is fast flowing, so if I catch a chub or anything like that, I'm going to give it time to rest, a long time to rest, and make sure that it goes back. The place that I'm actually fishing, I can get down to the water no problem. So that's the main thing. As long as I can put the fish out in the keep net, in the flow, and give it time. But I've only just got here, and there's no guarantees that I will catch. So I've got all day, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk through what tackle I'm using. A simple waggler. Stick floats people do use, but today I'm just going to use a waggler. What I find, I snap floats when I have them in transport. I should have a little plastic pot to put my floats in, but I bring minimal tackle. Pretty much what I bought obviously is my camera. I bring my mobile phone, I bring my camera, a minimal gear, one rod, a landing net which I've already set up. That's one thing I would say that I always do. When I come fishing, the first thing I do is set my landing net up. Today I've got my unhooking mat with me, so if I catch a fish, but today I'm not going to take the fish out of the water for very long. I'm not going to photograph the fish today, for the reason being that I don't feel it fair on the fish with it being quite warm. So basically I'm going to, if I catch one, put it into the net and put it back. Even if it's a decent fish, David Something About Being Out caught it. That's how I'm going to fish today. So the rod that I've got, I'll talk you through all the gear that I use, and then you know. So yeah, I've got my D750 camera with a little lens, that if my battery starts going on my phone, then I can talk you through that. I bought a waggler, and then here I've got a little bait bag, a little tackle and bait bag, what I'm going to call it. Doesn't look anything fantastic, does nothing for your street cred, but the good thing about these is there's no carp tax on them. It was very reasonable price. I've seen other people using these sort of things before. So 4 sets. Couple more floats. £10 hook length. I'm only fishing for chub today, so I've got some Ciabattini 808 hooks. These are like worming hooks. They are barbed, you can still use them on rivers, but I've got the right things to take the hooks out. This is my barbel hook length. I got that from China, but it's really good stuff. It's a £35 bottom. There's a chance that later on I might move to another river. If I do that, it's there in the armoury. I don't think I will do. And as Lowell Breakspear said, a pair of scissors. Yeah, going through what gear I use. Little tackle box, little catapult, sorry, not a tackle box, a catapult, just to put my bread out, and then some fish care. That's Christonite's Clinic, just where the hook gets a hold when I put it back, and process that from there. So that's pretty much everything in my tackle bag. I bring split shot as well, obviously. Yeah, split shot there to do my floats, and they're just waste not, want not, using my little, I thought it was the other one, but it's not. This one's a little Shimano. I saw one in the tackle shop the other day. These are really good. I think I got it £10 cheaper on eBay than it was in one of the local tackle shops, but I still support local tackle shops, because if you don't support them, you will lose them, and that's where you get your bait, your everyday sort of stuff. If you don't support your local tackle shop, then you won't have your bait. So that's, yeah, pretty much always thinking, bringing liquid for yourself. Make sure that you're rehydrated, and I'll have a drink now because I've just walked down to my peg. So, Warburton's, bring it in the bag, always take my bag home. My most important thing today is that this is just a bag that I got from Asda, but it doesn't look anything. It's what I use for opening the bag and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I've got in my bag, and I've cleaned it out. There's basically my dinner, and my dinner's in another bag, and then eat that. I either eat it before or after I start fishing, or at the time that I have my dinner. Always bring the dinner with me. So yeah, it's all about being prepared. The other thing that I bring with me is a quiver, and this is a Drennan, value for money, absolutely brilliant, not very expensive for what they are. And in there I put my bank sticks, ready-made rod rest, larger extending pole if I need it, and I'll just show you my I don't know how well you can see this. You can see it okay there, but this landing net's on a bank stick. I've not put my waders on today, but I can get down where I'm fishing to land a fish. The Browning landing net pole is a lot longer, but this is very handy for keeping you upright. so it's a poking stick. So it's really good for stopping you falling in the river. This is just a basic extending Dinsmore bank stick. I leave it extended. For one reason it got stuck, but for the other reason I use it as a landing net like this all the time. It fits in the car, and yeah, it's a prodding stick because the gradient here on the river is pretty steep. So yeah, so that's why I bring that. You can also bring sliding seats so you can slide down to the banking, but where I'm actually fishing today is going to be alright. I'm planning on having a move anyway, so yeah. So also I bring a pair of binoculars. These binoculars are Hawk Sport Optic. I've had them years, use them in Africa. Absolute brilliant piece of kit. Fully recommend Hawk glasses. They're not night vision binoculars, they're not night vision, they're just day. And if you see a kingfisher or whatever whilst you're fishing, and the good thing about being a member of this particular club, you can stay for as long or as little as you want. It's not too far to walk, but you know, if you're not from the area you would never find it. But what a beautiful place. So I'm gonna get set up now, basically just using trotting float tactics on bread, just to pass a few hours, and how beautiful it is too. So it's from Dave at Something About Being Out. Thank you very much for watching. I know I look a bit of a prat in this, but it's just done a shower, and if you catch a fish it saves all your clothes from getting mucked up and dirty. So yeah, this is a break from the norm. I'm lucky because yesterday I came out and I prepped for it. Today I'm doing a little bit of fishing. It's not all about catching fish. If I don't catch anything, up to now I've had a great day. So what everybody's up to today on the second day of the river season in 2023, I wish you all the very best. So it's from Dave at Something About Being Out. Thank you very much for supporting my channel and watching on Facebook Live and also on YouTube. If you would like and subscribe and you want to see more of these sort of videos, then let me know. If I catch anything, the phone will be back on. It's staying where it is for now. Thank you very much everybody, and tight lines to you. See you on the next live. Bye bye for now.